Hello, welcome to New Moon Tarot. We're here today to do another pick a card reading. Today is going to be, what are they not telling you? What are they not telling you about their feelings? What are they not telling you about their life? What are they not telling you? So today we have the lapis lazuli ring, the blue soapstone, and the blue shell. So I will give you just a minute. I'm going to adjust the camera slightly. All right. Give you a minute. Pick your deck. This is also my my Mystical Cats tarot. This is the Good Tarot, and this is the Connolly Tarot, if that helps. So give you a second. Make your choice, and then we'll move on. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we'll move these out of the way. Start with the Mystical Cats, lapis lazuli ring. So, what are they not telling you? What are they not telling you about their feelings? What are they not telling you about how they feel, about what they're doing, about this connection? We have the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune. Let's move this all over a little bit more. The Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. So we do have a matched pair here, don't we? So what are they not telling you about their feelings, about how they feel about you and this connection? I would say what they're not saying is how they feel about you. That's what I would think. So I feel like they have boundaries up, they have defenses up. And they've been hurt in the past, but I think you know that. But they want to leave that behind and start something really grounded with you, but I feel like they haven't told you everything, and I feel like that's the plan, is to tell you what needs to be said that they haven't said. I'm going to turn this light on real quick as well. Okay. So I feel like they haven't expressed their feelings for you, and they haven't expressed how they see you, which is as someone they can see as their matched pair. and they have some serious boundaries up. It feels like they've been in love before, and I don't know if it's the previous relationship or their childhood that has established these boundaries. But I feel like they are good boundaries, but they have to have a conversation with you. So let's get some clarifiers on the Ace of Swords to see what they want to talk to you about. Ten of Cups. Four of Swords. Two of Swords. So it's like they're having to choose between who they have been and where you're going. You know, where they were, what they've been doing. And it feels like they've had to go within in order to figure that out. A card fell out. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like they've had to go within to figure out, you know, but they do see this really beautiful, bright future with you. And, you know, it's not a Two of Wands decision, it's a Two of Swords decision, which means it feels like it's a very thought out, very well thought out decision of how to proceed with you. And they haven't let you in on that. It feels like they haven't really told you just generally how they feel about how they see you, how they see you as this empress to their emperor. You are a matched pair. They have feelings for you. They love you. Let's get some clarifiers on that Wheel of Fortune, the wheel here. Because usually I feel like it's like a karmic wheel sort of thing, but with this card I feel like it is about balance, about bringing things into balance. So yeah, let's get some clarifiers on that Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. King of Cups. So it sounds like they have been hiding their feelings from you. They have been completely hiding how they feel and what they see happening within this connection. They're not showing you or telling you any of that. None of it. And it's like they're being freaking sneaky about it. Like they're having to really hold back how they're feeling about you. Get a couple of clarifiers on this on this Eight of Wands, which is, you know, movement, which is moving forward. The Sun. The Four of Cups. It's like they're just putting on this false face with you. And the Moon. Yeah, it's like it's almost as though they're lying about their feelings for you. They're lying to themselves. They're lying to others. They're not accepting what this connection actually is, like outwardly, but inwardly they know exactly what's happening. They know exactly what's going on. Yeah, they know exactly what's going on. Let me get some clarifiers here. Queen of Swords. Three of Swords. They might have been married previously. 8 of Wands. Yeah, they might have been married previously, and it didn't go as great as they had hoped it would go. And so they've had to establish these boundaries. But they know, they see who you are. They see how wonderful you are. Let's see what they might be hiding even further. Let's go deeper into that, what they might be hiding, okay? Let's go behind the scenes. What are they hiding? They're hiding that they feel not good enough. That they feel like this, like they wouldn't be able to match you. They're hiding that they feel like they are toxic. They just feel not good enough all around. They feel like they are a bad person, and that you should walk away from them. And they might even be pushing you away from them because they feel like they are really, really not good enough, and they are walling themselves off from you. But there is movement towards you to have this conversation about this. If they can be brave enough to be this matched pair with you, and they want to, they really do, they want to do this. It's just that it's causing so much anxiety within them. But they are going to move forward. They are going to have this conversation with you. Let's see what the Love Oracle has to say, okay? Let's get a couple of those. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I feel like they're the ones that have to let go of control issues. They're the one that has to stop fighting this connection. They do love you. You are a matched pair. What they think about themselves is not true. They are not the toxic ones. They have been fed a lie by somebody in the past that they are the toxic one, but they're not. They are a lovely human. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. You must have triggered them. You might have triggered this new love within them, you know, that they put down long ago, that they built these boundaries to stop from happening. And here you come. Here you come. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. They need to trust them, and they need to trust themselves. I mean, they need to trust themselves, and they need to trust you. That this is real, that this is something that is fated and going to happen, and that you're not the person who hurt them in the past. And they need to trust themselves that they are not this toxic human being that this person told them that they were. Some advice for you. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. When they come to you, don't push. When they come to you, just let it happen. Be receptive to what they're saying. Be quiet. Be calm. Be that pillar of strength that this connection desperately needs. Sacred space. Come. I feel like you're the sacred space. You offer this sacred space for this connection to grow and evolve. And when they come to you to talk to you, let them speak. Don't push. Just let them talk. undying love. You have, the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. And I feel like that's what you have to offer them, and they know it. So hold that space for them, hold that love for them, hold that place for them, and they'll be able to share their truth with you, which is lovely. All right, group 1, thank you so much. This was really beautiful. I hope this helps. I hope this resonates. If it does, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And I definitely think this is something. This is your person. This is this is not a you thing. This is a your person thing, which I'm sure you know. All right. So let them have their moment to hold their boundaries, but they are coming towards you for a conversation. They are. They're coming towards you for a conversation and a clarity about all of this to let you know what's actually going on inside them. So that's a beautiful thing. All right. Thank you, group 1. All right, group 2. We have the Good Tarot and the Blue Soapstone. So let's find out what they're not telling you. What are they not telling you about their feelings? What are they not telling you about this connection? What are they hiding? What are they hiding? What are they not telling group 2? What are they not telling group 2? 7 of Swords. Ten of Wands. What are they not telling you to? What are they not telling you to? What are they not telling you to? Ace of Cups. What are they not telling you to? What are they not telling you to? Messenger of Cups, which I think is the Knight of Cups. The 9 of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. Transformation, which I think might be death, but I want to double check. The Sun. What are they not telling group 2? What are they hiding? And the 8 of Wands. Okay, so let's look. All right, so let's look at transformation. I'm pretty sure it is the, yes, it is. That's the Death card. And Messenger of Water. Yeah, and that's the Knight of Cups. So what I'm feeling is that there has been some sneaky behavior and a telling of you that this can, or like some, like it's almost like they've snuck away because this connection was feeling too burdensome. But they do have an offer of love, and they want to come in because you are a wish fulfilled. You are a treasure to them. But they have to transform. Something has to die in order for the sun to come out and for them to come towards you, rushing towards you. Because it seems like things have been slow. I mean, to me, I'm really glad this is so far, you know, back here, this 7 of Swords and 10 of Wands. And after it comes the Ace of Cups, because it shows me that there's new energy. Like it's further back in the connection. But I want to get some clarity on that Ace of Cups. Especially if especially, you know, me feeling like they walked away because this was feeling burdensome, or, you know, are they coming back with an offer of love, or they have come back with an offer of love, or, yeah, that's my question. Like, what is this Ace of Cups? What is this Ace of Cups? The Tower. The Chariot. The 7 of Pentacles. So there was only a burden because of the love. They felt this spring of love come up within them, and it caused a tower moment within them, and they ran away. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're out of communication, because there are no swords here whatsoever. But the swords are the 7 of Swords, which I feel like that really is indicative of them. It's almost like they ghosted you. They ghosted you, and then this 10 of Fire. And see, with this 10 of Fire, with this 10 of Wands, it's messages burning. You see all those messages burning. I feel like they are writing 1,000 letters in their head and then burning them all and not telling you, and not talking to you, and not telling you anything. But this love connection really rocked their world. It was just like they just haven't felt it before. Well, they have felt love before, but this one's different, and they got scared. They just got really scared and ran. I want to put some clarifiers on the Knight of Cups. What is this Knight of Cups, Spirit? What is this Knight of Cups? 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 Your Spirit, what is this Knight of Cups? Judgment. I think they want a new day. I think they want to tell you that they love you. 3 of Cups. I think they're tired of holding it in. 2 of Swords, but they're still confused about what they should do. Like, it's still like, even though it's there, it's still like you're still so confused about what to do. Oh gosh, it was so like, oh my gosh, I think they're gonna tell you, and then they just 2 of Swords it. They 2 of Swords it. I bet you get that with them all the time. 2 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Okay, Let's get some clarifiers on the Nine of Cups as well. Clarifiers on the Nine. I mean, Nine of Cups, your wish come true. You're the sun. They want to come towards you. Three of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups. Like, it's like they see this. They see this as, you know, you being incredible and amazing and a wish come true, and it just terrifies them. It terrifies them. Why is this so scary? They're afraid of getting their heart broken. They see this beautiful thing with you, and they're just so scared that it's gonna break their heart. It's fear. It's fear. All right, let's look at this transformation, this Death card. Let's put some clarifiers on that Death card. Six of Cups. Knight of Swords. And the Star. They're going to have to get the bravery to come in and tell you that they're going to have to, the transformation that needs to happen is they have to reconcile within themselves that you are amazing, and that they've just got to be brave. They've just got to be brave and come towards you and have a conversation. Let's look at what they can work on to get this bravery. What's going on behind the scenes? What's going on inside of them? What's going on inside of them? They're just not sure if they cannot be codependent, if they can actually have this connection and do what's right for them. That's what's going on. They're not sure if they can be who they are and who they are in this relationship. They don't know if they have the strength within them to do this connection with you, because it is so big and powerful. It feels really amazing. And they don't know if you'll forgive them. They don't know if you'll forgive them for breaking your heart. They don't know if they'll stop running. They just don't know if they'll stop running. They want that Two of Swords. They want that. They want that couple. They want that. But they just don't know if they'll stop running. They don't know if they have the strength. They don't know if they have the strength to be in a relationship and be who they are. It's like they feel like they'll give up so much of their power to be in this relationship. And they want it, but they just don't know if they can do it. Reconciliation, some from your past has returned to your life. See, I think that they want to come back. I think they want to come back and tell you how they feel and hope that you forgive them. They just don't know if they're brave enough. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. That's what they have to do. They have to be brave to give this relationship a chance. They have to let whatever it is from their past stop. You know, they need to let it go. They have to let it go. Unrequited love. I think that they're just afraid that it's not going to be returned. But I feel like they know you love them. Why would they think that your love's not going to return? Maybe because of them walking away and ghosting you and stop talking to you just out of nowhere, without telling you how they're scared and how they don't know how to be in a relationship and still keep their identity. They're afraid that you're not gonna let them back in. That's what they're afraid of. They're afraid you're not gonna let them back in. Be a sacred space for them. If they come back and have this conversation with you, you need to hold space for them and let them say what they need to say, because it feels like they want to come back and talk to you and tell you all of everything. Peace. There's no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. You don't have to do anything. You just hold that space for this connection. Quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Don't say anything. Have faith that your prayers are being answered and they have been heard. You keep doing you. You keep doing what's right for you. You keep doing you, and they'll come back. And if you hold space and you don't say anything and you let them talk and say what they need to say, everything will work out exactly the way it's supposed to. Okay, pile 2, I hope that this resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'll always be back giving, pick a card readings and trying to get you some clarity, and I hope that this helped. And if it did, I'm so glad. All right, in the description box there are links to contact me about a personal reading if you are so inclined. All right, thank you, pile 2. All right, group 3, we'll pick the shell or the Connolly Tarot, whichever one is resonating for you. So what are they hiding? What are they not telling you? What are they not saying? Let's find out, shall we? All right. What are they hiding? What are they not telling you? Group 3. What are they not telling Group 3? What are they not saying? What are they hiding? What are they hiding? What are they not saying? What are they hiding? Knight of Wands. What are they not saying? What are they hiding? What are they not saying? What are they hiding? What are they not saying? 8 of Wands. Three of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. The Tower. The Sun. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Yeesh. Okay. So, let's move these up and over a little bit. So, what it looks like to me is that it was a very fast-moving, passionate relationship. The reason I say was is because of this Tower. It felt like it was fast. There was an offer made and an unsureness about said offer. and then a tower happened. But you're still looked at as gorgeous and lovely, but they just don't know what the hell to do. It was just so fast, and that offer scared the crap out of them. I mean, it almost looks as though they already like have a family. I don't know if they're married, but they have a family for sure. All right, let's get some clarity on that. I want to get clarity on the Ten of Pentacles. That's what I want. I want to get clarity on that Ten of Pentacles. All right, let's look. Page of Swords. The Star. King of Cups. So it seems like communication came in and hold on. It seems like one thing was said and then, or one thing was done. No, it was said. Something was said. It seems like maybe somebody proposed marriage, and then once the marriage was proposed, the relationship fell apart. It was just so fast. And the offer was nice, and it almost feels like the offer was taken, but once the offer was taken, it was like juggling. Let's get some clarity on the Tower. Ace of Swords. One swift motion, it was just severed. Four of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. There's a Knight of Pentacles again. I think what they're not telling you is that they love you and that you're amazing, and they wish they could offer you what you need, but they just can't. And they're not coming back. I think that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing, is that they look on this with fondness and with love and kindness, but they can't come back. Let's get some clarity on this Two of Swords. I don't know if they're like trying to give you false hope. It does though. It feels like there was a marriage offer, and as soon as the marriage offer was done, was made, it was, the relationship was just severed. Even though it was a beautiful relationship. Nine of Wands, which is boundaries, defenses. The Hierophant. Rules, structure. Chariot. So it seems like you guys want two different things. You know, there's this structure and rules and this and that, or they can go over here and do something else completely different. And I feel like that's what they're looking at. Whatever is completely different. I feel like this offer of marriage was given and it ended up turning the night away from the relationship, because all of a sudden it felt like there's a bunch of boundaries and rules and expectations that they can't live up to, and they don't want to live up to. It's not even that they can't, they don't want to live up to it. They want to go in a different direction. Even though you're amazing, they want something different. Let's look further. Let's go deeper into them, deeper into their psyche of what they're hiding. Yeah, the leap into this relationship looks like destruction to them. They're not willing to actually do this at all. They feel like the bad guy in this. They feel like they've got to be the bad guy in this and walk away. And breaking your heart is the only way to do this. They've got to go. They've got to go. They don't want to be here anymore. And it's not personal. It's nothing to do with you. They literally just cannot stay. They cannot stay. They cannot do this. And breaking your heart breaks everybody's heart. It breaks everybody's heart. They just aren't who you wanted them to be, and they aren't who, that's what they feel like. They aren't who you want them to be. They aren't who they need you to be. You need them to be. They aren't who you think they are. They aren't who you think they are. You deserve love. You are lovable. I feel like that's for you. They aren't who you think they are. And it's like they portrayed this whole person with you that they wanted to be, but that's not who they are. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, visualizations help bring you together. I feel like you are your own, like you are your soulmate right now. Like this person, I feel is gone. I feel like they've left. And it's you. You've got to rely on you now. Reconciliation. Maybe you guys can remain friends, but they have to move on. Like, it doesn't have to be a fight. I don't feel like there's a bunch of fighting here. I don't. But I definitely feel like somebody has to leave for the betterment of everybody. Go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. I feel like grounding yourself. If this is what what it feels like, which is like a breakup out of nowhere, and they're not hiding anything other than they can't be who you think they are, which is this steady person, but the steady person is only for themselves, not for you. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions in reality. And see, that's what I think right here. This calling in your soulmate and you are lovable. Like, you've got you right now. You have you, not them. There's nobody but them. I actually want to get Archangel Michael card for you guys. I feel like you need some angel guidance. Let's see what Michael has to say. You know, I hate that whole kind of breakup. Oh, you're wonderful. I think you're great. I can't be here. Believe and trust. Before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust, and let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. And I feel like that's what you need going forward. You need that strength, courage, and confidence, because this relationship was ripped out from underneath you out of nowhere. And you have no answers, and they have no answers to give other than they can't be who you need them or want them to be. So that's it. Like, that's all they have to give you, which is not enough. It isn't. It's not enough. And especially when it feels like it even to me feels like it came out of nowhere. I want to get you some advice because you need it. You need some advice going forward. What's some advice for pile 3 going forward from this connection? The Empress. See, that's the thing. That's who you are. And you wanted them to be your emperor, and they couldn't do it. They had no confidence within themselves to do that. The Star. You are a master manifester, and you can bring some incredible things into your life. The Magician. And I think that's who your counterpart is another master manifester. You know, whether that's another relationship or whether that's another friendship or partnership or something. You know, that's your next journey. Is, you know, this is a creative manifester. This is I have every tool at my disposal manifester. Like, everything I have, everything I need is right at my fingertips. And I think you coming into your power after this is really what's in the cards for you. Literally, Okay, well, that's what I have for you, pile 3. I hope it resonated. I feel like this is good news. Like, I know you probably wanted them to come back, or that, you know, there was more that they were hiding to give you answers, but there isn't. But you are extremely powerful, and you can move forward from this connection even more powerful. All right, if it resonated, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be here all the time giving you readings and trying to help you as much as I possibly can. And I hope I did today. Thank you so much, pile 3. Have a wonderful day.